It's Wednesday, July the 25th, and you're tuned in to the TNIAB podcast. I'm Vince.
I'm Anthony.
And this just so happens to be your Geek Chic Culture Show. We talk about all the cool things in the whole wide world.
Since when?
Since, let's see, 390 episodes ago.
Damn. That's a lot of episodes.
Yo, guess what? Usually we start these shows with some sort of piece of small talk.
Not this time?
We don't got time for that.
Exactly.
Because we got 2 questions this week.
That's 100% increase.
Yeah.
Damn.
First one comes from John Saab. Saab like the car.
I was trying to make like a pun with like stab. Like, let's take a sob at this one.
Nope.
No, I guess that one doesn't work.
No.
Let's kick this question into high gear.
Questions on the John.
Questions on the John. Perfect. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I like questions on the John.
He writes, "Hey guys, long-time listener. I got a question for your podcast."
Well, you wrote into the right place.
Good job. That's step 1. What anime do you guys think has the hypest or most memorable first episode? I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Has one of the best first episodes. Like, so much stuff happens in the first episode. They explain the game, introduce Kaiba, and he summons Exodia. Does Kaiba rip up that fourth Blue Eyes in the first episode?
I think so, yeah. He's just like, I have a lot of money, give me your card. And he's like, no. And he's like, well, no one can have it. And then he rips up the card.
I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very good choice for like a very great, comically hilarious and overdone first episode.
Yeah.
Like that's what I would put it at. For me, my favorite first episode is still from my favorite anime. Gurren.
Oh yes.
Lagann.
Really? So I was thinking about this question, and like, I was gonna pick that, but I was like, the first episode's kind of bland.
What are you talking about? When's the last time you saw the first episode?
In comparison to like what else happens in that show, just like it's like, oh, we're underground forever, and then we show up on the surface, and then a lady in a bikini with a sniper rifle is there. Like, that's basically the gist.
Yeah, and hilarity ensues.
I guess.
And then she shoots, and then Kamina takes a sword, and he whacks a giant robot. And then Simon finds the thing, and they
Simon.
They do the punchy, and then they rock it out into the surface.
I guess.
And you're like, a whole new world.
A whole new world.
I don't know. I love that first episode. It's fantastic.
It's pretty good.
I always like that one.
It's pretty good. I think if I had to pick one, it'd be Samurai Champloo.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, just the first episode of Samurai Champloo. It sets the tone for the whole show. It introduces all of the characters and like all of their little quirks and stuff, and it sets the team up. Like, there's no waiting for like, well, what do we do? Like, why? Like, how do we get these 3 people to come together? It's not like 3 episodes, 1 per character. Yeah, it's just like, here you go. Yeah. Here's the stuff, and then also here's the tone of the show, which is hip hop samurais.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that always sticks out in my head, because not only because it's stylish, but also because it's just good at setting up the show.
Impactful. I know I had strong opinions when this one was shut off, and that was Macross Delta.
Okay.
Because that was the one with the Macross stuff, but they came into the battlefield, and there was 5 idols on airplanes flying around like magical girls. And then one of the airplanes started breakdance fighting.
That's a pretty strong episode.
And I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I was like, I love it.
What else is there? Cowboy Bebop is just strong all the way through. So
yeah, see, I don't know if I'd see the first episode that was like,
yeah,
like, but it was great.
It's great. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I just don't know. What was the first episode of Attack on Titan?
I think that was it the one where Aaron's on top of the wall, and then like he's just like, oh, it's gonna be a great time being in the Titan army, and then he's just it's just like thunder, and then the giant guy appears, and he's like, hey, fuck this place,
and eats his mom.
Yeah, that was actually pretty
I remember
Pretty
that.
shocking.
I can't fully remember the episode, but I remember reacting to it like, oh shit.
Yeah, like there's a reason that show took off,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
What else is pretty good? Hmm. I'm trying to, like Eureka 7, I remember liking it a lot just because it sets up again all the style and characters and surfboarding robots.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
G Gundam's pretty good.
First episode, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
But stuff that is like crazy impactful.
Yeah, like I'm looking around. I don't know.
Yeah, you have a lot of reference material here.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Space Patrol Luluco.
Well, that was a good first
That's
episode.
a good first episode.
Yeah, you don't know what the fuck's happening there either. She turns into the gun in the first episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she gets arrested and then unarrested and then rearrested. And her dad turns into ice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You turned your dad into ice. You're arrested. I didn't do it. Okay, you're not arrested. Who made the breakfast? I did. You're arrested again.
Kill la Kill's first episode
Yeah.
was pretty good too. Yeah.
Oh, so recently I started watching what was it? Hikaru no Go.
What's that one?
It's about Go.
Oh, the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the game. And how the kid is like possessed by a ghost
To play for him.
to play for
Yeah.
him. And I really like that first episode is because it's just so fresh in my mind. Because it's that stupid shonen thing of just like, man, Go's dumb, but I have this ghost now, so let's go play Go. And then he goes to face somebody who's in his age group, but it turns out this dude, unbeknownst to the main character, is a fucking genius, right? Just this youth prodigy. And he beats him because he's got the ghost, right? And it just leaves like the rival defeated and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we've got some pretty good examples in there.
Yeah. We got enough.
Yeah, I mean, if you like Giant Robots, Gagagar's first episode's pretty good.
Oh, Gagagar's first episode is really good.
Yeah. You get to see the whole sequence happen, and you're like, oh my god!
It's too bad the rest of that show was meant to sell toys.
Yeah, I know. But that first episode is hype. Yeah.
That's a really good episode.
Yeah.
The first episode of Persona 4, the New Game Plus one. Persona 4 Golden.
That's bananas.
That's bonkers.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm level 99.
Yeah, he does some shit and you're like, what?
Yeah, and he summons like Izanagi no Okami,
Yeah.
like the final one.
Yeah, fuck. That's...
And he just Zeodines the whole
Yeah,
crew.
it took me a while to realize it was a New Game Plus series.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's fucking good.
Yeah.
That's a good shit.
So there we go. I had some examples for you. Hope you like it.
Yeah, that's actually kind of like a difficult question to like rattle off the top of your head.
The thing is, anime nowadays especially is they put so much money into the pilot episode, and like 9 times out of 10, the pilot is not indicative of what the series is.
True facts.
Like the first episode of everything always has like extra fan service or extra stuff. I remember seeing the first episode of Food Wars. I was like, oh my god, what is this? Like
craziness.
Yeah. And the rest of the show, even though it has hints of that, it is not that extreme. So
last one, the first episode of Nichijou.
okay.
I really love Nichijou, and it's probably one of my favorite animes of all time. That first episode sets again the tone, but that first episode is the same quality as the rest of the episodes. Like the jokes are just as on point, the animation is as good. And again, you get to meet everyone all at once.
Yeah.
And then go forward with everything else.
Cool. All right, on to our
question to chew on.
You got it. Paul
Damn.
Chu writes in. Sorry if this one doesn't make it in time. No, but don't worry, buddy. It's here. We got it.
We're recording late.
Yes, we are.
TNIAB at night.
After dark.
Call this number.
Oh, no.
1-900.
Do they still exist, those things?
Probably. I think there was one where it was like, if you put in, it was like 1-900 hot girl, you would get on the other end was like some pre-recorded moan of some lady. Because I remember like being at like not soccer camp, like it's basically hockey camp, but in the summer. So
Yeah.
you use rollerblades or played foot hockey. But like in the arena, there were payphones.
So you just pay for it?
So no, we didn't pay for it. The thing was like these were like toll-free 900 numbers. So you call these things, and it would just give you like a pre-recorded, and then if you want to get past the pre-recorded, you have to pay. So we'd listen to it and be like, oh my god, listen, this girl said boob, right? Like this girl says she wants to touch my dick, and then
Good job.
yeah.
Way to be a youngin'.
Wait, listen, it was either that or dial up. All right, it's all we had.
Dial up.
It's all we had.
You didn't just go to the forest and dig up some old man's used Playboys?
No, I wasn't that old. I'm not that old, man. I've never done that.
Damn. I didn't have to dig it up. I just walked by and I was like, whoa.
Oh, hi.
Because here at my park, it used to be, let's say, more dense. There was less jungle gym and more trees.
Yeah.
And there was a spot where kids got high all the time. Like they moved a public bench into there.
Smart.
And then so I would walk by it after going home from school and be like, oh, I'll see what's up in there.
Yeah.
And every now and then you see like, oh, drugs, Playboy.
Hey, that's the good stuff.
Yeah.
I remember specifically that the kids that near my house that got high all the time in their area. One time I was like there with someone else, and they were like, Anthony, you gotta smoke this. I'm like, what is it? And they're like, it's grass. And I'm like, what? And they're like, you know, like grass. And they're like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And so now that I'm older, they thought that grass was marijuana, but they were just picking dead grass off the ground.
They were legit smoking grass?
They were legit smoking grass. Oh. They would pick grass off the ground and then leave it over a couple days to dry out. And then they would smoke grass. And I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't do it. B, those kids are fucking idiots.
Damn. That's embarrassing.
Whatever, man. At the time, they were super cool. Everyone thought they was...
Whatever, man.
It's fucking great. They went to the corner store and got a Zippo and then took the limiter off.
Whoa.
And then so you got like the huge flame out of the Zippo, but it used up all your gas in like one thing.
Well, that's one way to spend your money.
Yeah, I guess. I just got bought Pokemon cards.
Anyways, back to it. Paul writes in. It's coming in really late on a Wednesday. Last week we talked about your top genre-defining anime.
Yeah.
How about this week you just name your favorite ones and why?
I already named 2 of them.
Yeah, same. Did you wanted them at a time where the story was impactful? Will the first anime you ever watched always hold a special place in your heart?
No.
Yeah. Or did it just look really cool when you were a teen? Teen? What are you talking about? That's too late if you watched anime as a teen.
That's what I did.
Fuck, I didn't too late. Since you will look not to come to a consensus based on last week at least. How will you come up with your own lists? Would be curious to hear TJ's thoughts on the topic. Unfortunately, TJ had to go. He's not here today.
He had errands. I'm sure we can pick him up next week for this.
I know. After we just said, listen, this is TNIAB after dark at night, in the middle of the night. What kind of errands does this boy got to run?
Yeah.
Well, that we cannot disclose, but
it's special. He's the producer for a reason.
Yeah, he's getting some shit done. Yeah. Okay. Or just favorites. That's what he wants.
Yeah. Do we want we don't even have to list them, but we could do give me your 5.
5?
Yeah. Is that a lot? Too many?
Yeah, that might be too many.
Well, actually, to go on Paul's point, what's your first anime?
My first?
Yeah.
It would be Sailor Moon.
Is this the point where you knew it was anime?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I knew because there was Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
There was Rugrats. Yeah. And then there was Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
And I knew the difference.
And you're like, Sailor Moon's buck wild.
I'm like, Sailor Moon's getting naked and transforming and what's happening?
Yeah.
Sailor Moon, I can't remember if it was Sailor Moon or Dragon Ball, but I'm pretty sure it was Sailor Moon first.
Yeah, I think my first was also Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was anime. So here's where the teen portion comes in. I've told this story before on the podcast, but it's been a while. I didn't get into anime until I was 18.
Lame.
Because at one point I was dating this girl, and she's like, oh, Anthony, you ever watch anime? And I'm like, what the fuck's that? Like, I just play
Yeah.
video games. What is this
Yeah,
garbage? And
yeah.
she's like, check it out. Anime's dope. And she
Yeah,
showed
man.
me Sailor Moon. I'm like, I've seen this. This is anime. Like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Right. And so like it was like Vietnam flashbacks of just like Dragon Ball Z is anime.
Yeah.
Beyblades is anime. Like all this
Yeah.
stuff is anime.
I can't believe you didn't know, because I remember like we have a channel here in Canada called YTV, and they specifically called it out as anime.
I don't think I ever paid attention to that. I just watched the show.
Okay. Yeah.
And so yeah, but my first anime, while knowing it was anime, was Naruto. And like, listen, that Rock Lee versus Gaara fight is pretty cool,
It's a
but
popular one.
everything after that is kind of butt. So
wow.
I kind of skipped after.
Yeah.
What happened? I read up until, was the Gaara fight before or after Zabuza?
I want to say it was after.
Okay.
With Rock Lee?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah. So it was either whichever came last.
Yeah.
I stopped watching after either the Rock Lee or Zabuza portion, and then I waited 10 years and I read the Final Ninja arc.
To be fair, they did. Okay, yeah. I mean, they did do like they had a huge filler in the anime,
Yeah.
like insane filler.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, around that time I think Bleach just started, and I was super into that. I remember I would skip. We had 5 periods in my school.
Yeah.
2, 3, and 4 were different lunch periods. My lunch was 3rd, but I would skip 4th.
To go watch Bleach?
Yeah.
Wow.
I would stay home at lunch, and back then I had like a box computer.
Yeah.
And I think that was the reason I started torrenting, to get episodes
anime?
of Bleach.
Oh, I always torrented for music.
See, I did that, but I didn't realize it was like I didn't realize
LimeWire, Napster, and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, before that I think it was like Kazaa or Airs or something.
Oh, I never used Airs, but I used Kazaa.
Yeah. I didn't realize that like the peer-to-peer services was torrenting.
Yeah.
It
was so convenient back then.
I know.
Fuck.
If only we could do that today.
Hey,
if only there was some sort of illegitimate subbing groups that could just do.
No,
this
but I
for
mean,
us.
I didn't even have to go to a website. Like it was just
you search in there.
Yeah, you search in the application. Like I didn't have to go to a thing and then download another thing to get the thing. Like I just went to the one.
Whatever
place.
happened to that?
I think it was too easy. It was too easy, and everyone was like, "Stop that!" And now there's still torrents, but the fact that it's harder, like, I don't think your layman using a computer understands. Like, okay, I gotta go to the site and then download a BitTorrent and then get this and whatever. Right?
True.
There's
That's
too many steps.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I never thought about that. Yeah, no. But favorite anime. So I think I've always mentioned mine is GL.
Oh, Girls Love.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, you just love that Yuri action.
Oh, my faves.
Yeah.
My faves. I love
Just
GL.
like Sakura Kiss.
Hot.
Yeah, that hot GL action. Knew it.
Yeah, I love that GL. Yep.
It's Gurren Lagann.
Yep. Yeah, I love Gurren Lagann. Lagoon. Gurren Lagoon, no.
It's Black Lagoon.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, mine's Gurren Lagann. See, I'm trying to see if I should round it out.
But no, like you don't have to round it out. It's like your top faves. Like that's the point. Like
yeah, I do really love Code Geass.
Heard that's pretty good. Never seen it.
Yeah,
heard it's pretty good.
R2, and then I don't know what I'd put in the 3rd slot. I think I might put like my teen romantic comedy Snafu.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite anime is Metal Gear Solid. Wait,
Whoa. No deep cut.
I don't know if I have like
one
like a numero uno. If I did, it might have to be Fooly Cooly, just because I've probably rewatched that one the most.
Okay.
Like it helps that one's really short.
Yeah,
right. Because it's
6 episodes.
6 episodes, yeah. But yeah, Fooly Cooly's in there for sure. Samurai Champloo's in there for sure.
Good.
I don't know if Nichijo's top 3.
See, I always felt like I needed to have like something that was just completely off.
Yeah, Nichijou is not it's top 5. It's not top 3.
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann's so fucking good.
Isn't it though?
Now, number 3 is Gunbuster.
Okay, that's fair.
Hell yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like,
You're all about that working out.
yeah, working out robots, robots doing push-ups. No, dude,
Are you all about the Gucci?
it's the God damn it. The main character of Gunbuster is the only statue I own.
Oh, Noriko.
Yeah, Noriko is the only statue I own. And
Gucci. That's my favorite.
Like it, but really, the whole thing comes together. But like, it's the end scene when she comes back, and it's the Earth, and it's like, was it Welcome Back?
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh fuck, man, I'm not crying, you're crying, fuck you.
Yeah, that whole episode's in black and white for artistic purpose.
Yeah, artistic purpose, not budget purpose. It's just like, man, that show is so memorable in so many different ways.
It helps that it is only 6 episodes as well.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a theme here, Anthony.
Samurai Champloo's like 24 episodes, man.
Yeah.
26?
Okay. Well, cumulatively, you've watched 35 episodes of anime.
You know what? I'm not even going to dispute that. I don't watch a lot of stuff. All right.
I was like, man, Code Geass is like 50 on its own.
Here, let me look how much Samurai Champloo is. Samurai Champloo.
Like to buy?
No, like how many episode count is.
You know what? The thing is, I don't know, because I also really love Escaflowne, even though it's super flawed.
I'd never liked Escaflowne. Maybe I should go back to it.
You should watch the Japanese version of it.
Yeah, there's 26 episodes of Samurai Champloo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And what? There's like 100 episodes of Space Patrol. I watched that twice.
Space Patrol?
Yeah.
What's Space Patrol?
Space Patrol Lulico. There's like 5 seasons of that shit.
Okay. What? It's like, do we watch the same show?
Yeah. Every 3 episodes is a season.
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, you know what? Shorter anime.
Wow, shorter anime.
Yeah.
Also like Gekken Shoujo Nozaki-kun.
That was good. New one. What's it called? Fuck. Sakamoto desu ka?
Okay.
Oh, Sakamoto's so good.
Okay.
Yeah, Nichijo's in there. Azumanga Daioh is one of the first animes I ever watched while knowing it was anime. A lot of comedy for me.
Yeah. I guess if going down that route, I would say Dragon Ball for me.
Okay.
Like classic Dragon Ball.
But like what intro?
I don't know, man.
Like original JP intro or America intro or Dragon Rock the Dragon Ball.
No,
Z.
not Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, like
Dragon
Ball.
Ball.
Oh, Chala Head Chala.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Yes. That is it.
I one of the most embarrassing moments I've ever had gaming was to that song because I was in Scarborough.
Yeah.
So I was in Scarborough. For people who don't know, in Ontario, that's basically Asia Central. Like that in Markham is basically the city is China.
Yeah.
Right.
The northeast ends of Toronto outskirts are China.
Yeah, it's China.
Yeah. Except for Chinatown.
It's you know what? I think Chinatown is less Chinese than the outskirts of Toronto.
You may have a point there.
Yeah, like when we went to Markham for that fucking toy competition.
Yeah.
That was China. Like we were just in China.
Yeah, you're right.
On storefronts, the main language was Chinese.
Yeah.
Like traditional, not simplified.
Yeah.
Like tradish. And then the sub was English. Like, okay, if you're not from China.
It's crazy how it's just China there.
Yeah, it's just China. So yeah, we're in Scarborough and we're at an arcade called Love Getty. It's now closed, which is unfortunate. But they had the full taiko drum machine.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went through like 2 regular ass songs, right? Like just whatever song. And then my final song was Chala Hit Chala.
Yeah.
And as I was playing it, 3 very, very attractive women
Yeah.
walked into the room,
Yeah.
laughed at me, and then left. And I was like, motherfucker.
Woo! You must have been late.
Oh my god. So,
I have a sort of related story to that.
okay.
It happened today.
Okay.
I have a friend who I don't work with,
Wait, you have a friend that's not me?
unfortunately, and he's also white.
Who the fuck? Listen, there's only room for one white guy in
And
this.
he also plays a lot of video games.
God damn it.
He's also younger than me.
Motherfucker. I have to fight him. There can only be one.
Anyways, he doesn't directly work with me. He works at another property,
Okay.
but sometimes he steps into my property to help out because we've hired a new person that's basically his identical role, but on my property. Okay, and he's currently training this person.
Yeah.
So every time we see each other, we catch up and we talk real fast about video games, like
Yo, give me the news.
like immediately, like
Yeah.
back and forth, and people will look at us like we're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, he has to be with this new hire, this girl training, so she's like shadowing him.
Yeah.
But he comes to, so we're having lunch, and like we're just going at it, 15 minutes straight.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What are you guys talking about?
Are you guys from a different
Like
planet?"
She's like, "Is this a show?" I'm like, we're like, no, we're playing video games. And the look of disgust on her face, like, she was like, "Are you serious? My 15-year-old brother plays video games."
Oh, that's too real.
And I was just like,
That's too real.
and I was like, "You're fucking right. We're serious."
That's too real.
Yeah. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I love that you're disgusted. I'm into it.
We are going deep now.
And then he starts talking about Monster Hunter to me, and I'm like, oh yes, we're going deep. He's talking about tempered like new Lunestra and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like going deep, talking about Dying Light. And
Someone played that.
yeah.
That's good.
But yeah. Fuck. She just like, I think any sort of respect she had for me just went out the window.
Dude, considering the story I told you last week,
Yeah.
and that kind of situation happening,
Yeah.
that's too real.
Yeah.
Too real.
Yeah. I was just like, I knew I wasn't gonna like you.
I never. Okay, this is do we want to finish anime first, and I can go into my side tangent?
I think we're done with anime.
Yeah, there's a lot of good shit out there.
Yeah.
Grab it.
Buy it.
I don't understand the stereotype of video games being like it's this some lowly form of entertainment. Like, I get that I'm in a certain bubble because it's my main thing, but it's like, if I think about it in terms of watching television,
Well, the thing is, people don't associate that, right?
right?
Because from the dawn of time, watching television has always been this mainstream
Yeah.
hobby type situation, whereas video games have always been associated, like from the dawn of time, a certain type of person would only play a video game, right?
Yeah.
And the person who plays video games would not go out and play sports.
Mhm.
Like, that's the stereotype. Whereas TV, everyone consumes TV,
Yeah.
right?
But also the thing with video games though is like, I'm cutting hairs here,
Of course.
but I always felt like if I had to say which one of the two was more productive,
Yeah.
I would always pick video games,
Would you?
because at a certain point, like, there's such a variety of games where you like have to use like mental capacity to get past puzzles or get past difficult sections or whatever, like more so than watching a television show, where if I watch a television show or a movie, like, unless you're M. Night Shyamalan, or that's a bad example too, but like, unless it's like, what's the one where they go into dreams?
Oh.
And it's dreams within dreams.
Yeah, Inception.
Like, unless it's like Inception, where it's like ambiguous endings like that,
Mhm.
like, they tell you eventually the twist, the whatever. Like, it's not
Mhm.
any sort of cerebral capacity. So really, you're just kind of just sitting there, stone face.
Mhm. That's it. I mean, you do the same
Yeah.
with games, though. I mean, I think it depends.
Listen, Bejeweled is a fantastic game. It takes many brain power.
I definitely think that, yeah, for sure, there's And see, I think it's both. It's both even. It's what you choose to consume, right?
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, I played a lot of games, but I think I got more information from watching television. And by that I mean is I watched a lot of documentaries when I was a kid.
Mm.
Like I didn't watch aside from the Saturday morning cartoon block, a lot of things
Yeah.
I watched in my own time was I'd go to the video store and rent like documentaries on animals or
Yeah.
nature and stuff.
See, but that's like a specific thing. Like I don't think even with the advent of Netflix, like
Yeah.
I don't feel the majority of people are setting out to watch life, right?
You'd be surprised. I think a lot of people are out there watching like self-help style shows
Huh.
or they're watching a lot of uh biographies that are not positioned as
Yeah.
biographies. Like
I guess it's just the people I hang around then, because like every time they talk about television, it's just like, oh, like did you watch? I don't know, this
Right.
show about English royals. And
Right.
I'm like, whatever.
Right. I mean, I totally like. I totally get it too. Like, because
Yeah.
in the next sentence, she's like, "I love Game of Thrones." I'm like, "You're a fucking dork."
That's like the same people who are like, oh, you watch Lord of the Rings? What a fucking dork. Harry Potter, though. Yo.
Yeah. What else did they? And then she was like, "I love Friends." I'm like, "Yeah, you would.
Yeah, you would like
You would." Oh, and
basic
How I Met Your
ass-
Mother. I'm like, and then I was like, "Fuck, wait, man.
Basic
I gotta
ass.
get out of this. I gotta get out of this conversation."
Go buy a Starbucks.
Yeah.
Is that what the kids do now? Buy a
I
Starbucks?
don't know. But yeah, that was my
Okay.
that was my lunch today. I was like, this girl was just disgusted. I'm like, well, whatever.
Who cares? Welcome. Just bring in like a Game Boy one day. Just be like, play this.
I won't
Give
make
her
money.
Animal Crossing. See what happens.
Nah. She rich though.
All right, go for it.
No.
Ready, go.
Nope. No, thank you.
All right. All you gotta do is cheat on your significant other. Like it's not that. big
Yeah,
of a
but I
deal.
wouldn't do it with this girl.
Not listen. Never marry for love. Marry for money.
Take a lot. Take a lot. I'd rather be single and happy rather than rich and having to put up with somebody.
But you're rich.
No.
But imagine the bikes you could buy
Oh.
if you were rich.
I've slowly been coming on to the realization that maybe I just need only one the bike I have.
Yeah, but what if you could get like all carbon everything?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like your bike is so light, like if the wind blows, your bike goes into the air. Like it's just
I would like that.
so fast.
Yeah, I would like that. I mean, I would just maybe I can get. Maybe I'll just buy one, have them invoice it to me, and then I'll just approve it myself.
That's laundering, I think. Is that laundering? No, that's not money laundering.
Okay, then I should buy the parts separately, like under the.
But do it at different malls.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, because you got to spread it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll charge it to the projects
Guest
division.
services.
Oh yes, they needed a new seat.
No one expects guest services.
Yeah. So that was that. I don't think we have a review this week. Not that I know of.
No.
But we do have picks because it was San Diego Comic-Con this past week. A lot of news from SDCC.
Every year, I look at that and I'm like, I should go to one of these.
I would love to go to SDCC.
And then I look at the crowds and I'm like, I'm good.
Is it? Do you not like crowds?
Yeah, not particularly. No.
Is it like an anxiety thing, or you just don't like waiting in lines?
I just don't like waiting in lines. Like
Okay.
when I went to Peru, like my least favorite thing was Machu Picchu because there's just so many fucking people in my way.
See, like I get that when it comes to conventions and stuff. I've never understood the hate for so many people at a convention because you're all there celebrating the same thing.
Whatever, man. Like back in the day, I went to Anime North before it was cool,
fuck!
and
Oh,
it was
no!
only in one convention hall.
No!
And like honestly, I could just walk around everywhere. It's such a better organized event. Now all these fucking normies are here, and they're just like, ugh. It's just disgusting.
Oh, you are a disgrace of life.
It's just disgusting, you know?
I've
Like
never,
they don't even appreciate the
Man,
true
I don't-
Nihon, all right?
I don't understand those type of people.
They don't even understand the way of Bushido.
I just don't get it, man. Like, there's so many people here. Some are willing to learn. They're just getting into it, and you want to come out and just shut them down.
Yes. Because this is my hobby. I don't need these fucking Chads and these fucking Stacys up in my business, all right? They can go to whatever basic ass convention.
But
they
Stacy's trying so hard.
Stacy's a bitch. No.
Oh, God.
Stacy made fun of me in high school.
But she wants to learn.
No, not this time. I wanted to learn the ways of a woman.
No, that's a different convention. That's a different one.
And Stacy shut me down in front of the whole school.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess that's something you have to deal with. Every hobby has those type of people. Doesn't matter what you get into, you'll always find the snobs.
Still, one of my favorite tweets is your pinned tweet of it's not a toy, it's actually a collectible.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, that's so good.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, go on Vince's Twitter and just look at his pinned tweet. It's like, mwah, like Italian chef kiss, like okay symbol. That is a top 10 out of 10 tweet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. All right. SDCC. Right. There was stuff
Oh, yeah.
there.
Yeah, thanks.
There's a lot of trailers, I think.
There's a bunch of trailers.
I mean, there's news across the board and everything related to pop culture. So we've only picked out a couple of the highlights.
Listen, you know what I gotta say out of this whole thing? Fuck Batman.
Already going there, huh?
Fuck Batman.
So there's a new DC Titans TV show.
Yeah. Tell me all about it.
It's based off Teen Titans.
No.
No?
It's just Titans.
It's just Titans? It's edgy.
Listen, that's like... it's... that edgy does not describe how dark this show is.
This is like when a teen fantasizes about the limits of their edginess that they can get to.
Yeah.
That's this entire show with superpowers.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's so dumb.
Robin shoots all those dudes.
If you like us grew up with Teen Titans, the cartoon, you're
Teen
like
Titans Go.
Yeah, and you're like, not Go.
Go's pretty fun.
Go's fun, but it's not Teen Titans.
True.
And you're like, oh man, I love Teen Titans. Why don't they ever reboot that? Oh, this is our shot. Live action Teen Titans. No, this is not. This is not. This is darkness.
Darkness. Man, because Raven is supposed to be the edgy one in that, right?
They're way more edgy than Raven.
They're all way...
This one makes it look like Raven is the voice of reason because she's questioning her edginess.
Yeah, she's like, am I too edgy?
Yeah.
Is there such thing as too much edge?
Fuck Batman.
Fuck. There it is. Found it. If Robin says fuck Batman, the hell?
I don't know. They had one use of that one time they could use that word and keep their PG-13 rating, and they're like, "This is it.
Yeah,
this is it.
We got to set the tone."
Yeah, because it's like fuck my dad, like fuck you, dad.
Dude, this show looks like butt.
Sure does.
But I bet it's gonna be amazing.
Oh man, the thing is,
you're probably right. I know. It's gonna be like, listen, Robin does kill a bunch of people, and he did say fuck Batman that one time.
Yeah,
but the show's really good.
Yeah. Damn.
It's not a good show.
That
was a weird trailer.
It was a weird trailer, but we'll keep on the DC train because they've got their first trailer for bada bing, bada boom, Shazam.
Man, I love Shazam. I know. Here's the thing, though. I only know Shazam from the Netherworld fighting games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I only know Shazam from that. But my favorite thing about Shazam is that his transformation is instant.
Is Shazam.
Yeah, is Shazam and then lightning strikes and he's like, I'm an adult now.
Yeah. The trailer looks nothing like you would expect a DC movie to look like.
Yeah.
It is not dark. It is so funny.
It looks like a Marvel film.
It looks like a fun romp.
Yeah.
And Zachary Levi plays a great, innocent and dumb adult human superhero.
Yeah.
I want to see this movie.
It looks really fun.
It looks good.
Was it April 2019, they said?
Some spring.
Spring?
Okay. Whatever that means. Could be March. Could be April.
Could be.
Yeah, no. The other DC movie trailer was Aquaman.
Yep. They somehow made Aquaman cool.
Yeah.
even though they showed him in Justice League. But
Mm.
they continue to make him look cool.
Yes.
What's that guy's name again?
Who?
Something. The Aquaman's name is
Arthur?
like something Samosa.
Oh, the actor.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I forget his name. It's not Samosa. It's Khal Drogo.
It's not Khal Drogo.
That was his name in Game of Thrones. Okay.
It's not Khal Drogo.
I'll look it up.
But he's like, one way to make Aquaman a badass is to just hire someone who looks like he eats nails for breakfast.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
What did you say his name was?
something Samosa. What's his name?
Jason Momoa.
There you go. Jason Mimosa.
Oh God.
I couldn't remember, and the thing that sounded the closest was samosa. So yeah, please don't beat me up. So yeah, they showed Aquaman. They show him as a kid. He's controlling fish. He's just, a lot of it, as it should, takes place underwater.
Although for some reason it's positioned as he is from the land.
Yeah, like he came from the land for some reason,
Yeah.
and then
I don't know. I'm not too familiar with his backstory, so I don't know if he's a halfie. But he's got to fight his half brother for the throne. He is a halfie.
man, it sounds very familiar. That setting. You gotta. Oh look, I'm in this place called Asgard, and I gotta fight my half brother. Huh.
Lion King.
Yes, you got it. 100%.
The king has returned.
Yeah, Asgard, the Lion King, Mushu's in it.
Yeah.
They fight the Huns.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they go under the sea.
Ariel's in this movie.
Everything's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
The
Wink.
trailer ends with Aquaman flying into a desert.
Yeah,
so
you can't swim in sand, dog.
like I don't know, maybe he's gonna make the water come from the desert.
You can't swim in sand.
He's gonna be in the middle of the Morocco.
He's gonna
desert.
find the one oasis and be like,
He's gonna summon the oasis. You know that, right?
oh yeah, he can summon water.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, that's so dumb. That's so dumb.
He's Aquaman.
Well,
if there's one power he should have, it's summon water.
Well, listen, if fucking rich Arab princes can pay to seed clouds to make it rain whenever they want, Aquaman can summon water.
Exactly.
All right.
See?
Fuck science.
He'll make it rain.
Yeah.
That was that trailer.
He's gonna make it rain. Oh my god! Oh, I really hope he makes it rain. I really hope he makes it rain.
The other trailer, we're gonna move on a little bit because the next one is superhero related, but not necessarily in the most traditional sense.
Yeah.
And that is the sequel to, or loosely related sequel to, Unbreakable and Split. This is Glass.
Mhm.
Sam Jackson's back with Bruce Willis and Professor X. What's his name?
That's Professor X?
Not the new Professor
No,
X.
yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah, he's jacked in this, huh?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Guy's huge.
Yeah.
He also looks a lot different.
Wow. He can walk.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah. That movie looks cool. I like those first two.
I didn't see any of them.
You never seen Unbreakable?
Nope.
Whoa, you gotta watch that.
Okay.
Yeah, watch it. I don't know how well it's aged, but it was cool when it came out.
I liked. Is it like a typical M. Night Shyamalan movie where it's just like, here's a bunch of stuff, you don't know what's going on, then twist?
No, this one is more like you know what's happening, but
Oh.
but the movie's trying to convince you that it's real, but it doesn't even know if it's real.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because like I really liked The Village.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're like the only one.
I liked this. I liked the one with the aliens.
Okay.
And I thought The Sixth Sense was okay.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what to tell you then.
I've been told that's the opposite of what I should think.
Have you ever heard of the term hipster?
I guess so. I guess. Listen, the more I'm alive, the more I realize that I have to just accept this fact.
Yeah.
All right.
You are
I really like The Village. I think The Village is super cool.
you are unironically contrarian, is what you are.
No, yeah, like I just like it. Like I'm not trying to be contrarian. I just like it.
Disappointing.
Okay, I have nothing to say on this trailer because I haven't seen any of the other movies.
Yeah, it's it's hype. And then the last trailer I have is Godzilla.
King of the Monsters.
Yeah, Godzilla King of the Monsters. So it's Godzilla back, and he's bringing with his monster buddies.
He brought some Stranger Things with him.
Wow! Wow!
Boom!
Wow!
Boom!
Oh, kill me, please.
You're trapped for another 390 episodes.
Oh, how could you do this to me?
Because I love you.
Disgusting. It is a sequel to 2014's Godzilla.
It's the one where Godzilla winks at a soldier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm pretty sure this movie takes place further in the future.
Okay.
So that's why there's a new cast.
Yeah. Well, listen. As long as because they teased the Mothra twins in that one abandoned building in the first movie. If the Mothra twins don't show up, I'm a bit disappointed.
I mean, I feel like they gotta.
They got it. Maybe was her name 11?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe 11 is one of the Mothra twins.
What if 11 shows up as the other Mothra twin?
Oh,
like this girl, and then 11 shows up.
Yeah.
And you're like, Stranger Things?
Same universe.
But then what would that do with the timeline? Would it be like Godzilla's taking place in the 80s?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
It looks really cool. There's a lot of destruction happening.
Yeah.
Right? Like just cataclysmic levels.
Yeah.
Of just places getting
Yeah.
destroyed.
The first movie took its sweet ass time just to show you Godzilla.
Yeah.
And then the final battle was pretty hype. But this one just looks like off the bat, let's go.
Yeah, it's like, listen, here's King was it Ghidorah?
Yeah.
Like just 3-headed dragon motherfucker.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
Very excited. Very, very excited.
I'm pretty hyped.
Were those all your trailers?
I think that was all of them.
Okay. I got one. Matt Groening, the creator of Futurama and
Samsons.
The Simpsons, yes. My favorite.
What an American
with
classic.
Bort.
Yes. No me.
Yeah. He is creating a new show, and it's called Disenchantment.
I think so.
Is it Disenchantment? Let's pull.
Yeah,
up
it was a long title.
Yeah, Disenchantment, and it takes place in medieval times. And there's a girl, I guess I assume at a castle, who is a princess, and she's going to be wed to another family's prince. Yes. She's like, nah, son, I'm not going to do this. And that scene kind of sets the tone. I feel that he's going for a much more, I don't want to say Family Guy style, but more graphic in its comedy. A lot more violence, a lot more darker humor. Yeah. That's kind of masked by taking light of situations. In the first 15 seconds of this trailer, a dude impales his own head onto the Game of Thrones throne, right, through a sword.
Yeah.
So it kind of sets the tone. I love Futurama. Futurama is probably my favorite Western cartoon. If I have to take it as a whole, because like these latest seasons of The Simpsons, not great.
Yeah.
Not fantastic. But I'm excited to see what he does. He's always been a creator who kind of doesn't give a shit about current trends.
Sure.
And certain ways of doing things, and he just wants to make his own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And because of The Simpsons,
don't we all?
Yeah, because of The Simpsons, he can afford to do that. So
that's true. I never thought about that. He can do what he wants.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Right? That's why he's with Netflix.
Good for him.
So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what he does with that. And then the last movie trailer I have, or show trailer, is the Broly movie, Dragon Ball
Broly. Super Broly.
Yeah, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly's back.
Fuck, I love Broly.
Here's the thing. Never seen a Broly movie.
I don't know, man. He's the legendary Super Saiyan.
So I hear. But in this trailer, Vegeta and Goku sporting fantastic sweaters.
Yes, they are.
Fantastic sweaters.
Yes, they are.
Do they even get cold? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I thought they just are constantly in tank tops.
Maybe they're just on vacation.
Maybe.
And their wives are like, listen, be fashion.
Yeah, be fashion. Vegeta, when you went into GT, you wore those stupid Hawaiian shirts and had a mustache.
Yeah.
Not again. Wear this sweet Bape hoodie.
Yes.
Right?
The Bape hoodie, yes.
I don't know what else more to say on this other than like it's legendary Super Saiyan. From what I know of Broly, it seems pretty stock.
Oh yeah.
And also it seems like Frieza's their friend now, which I don't get.
Frieza wants a piece.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, those sweaters are good. They remind me of my favorite girl from Evangelion.
Asuka. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, you're right. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You know, I love Broly, so I want to see this movie.
And the last two trailers I have are also Dragon Ball related.
Yeah.
But
oh right. Yeah.
2 new characters got announced for Dragon Ball Fighters. And listen. You have Super Saiyan Goku.
Sure
right?
do.
Right. You have Super Saiyan God Goku.
Oh yeah, I got Blueberry Goku.
You do. But do you have base Goku?
Whoa.
You do now.
What?
So you can have a team of all Gokus.
Wow. That's so weird.
you can have a team of all Gokus now. So they brought in base Goku and base Vegeta.
Yeah.
Vegeta's got the tail belt looking baller in his Saiyan armor. Goku's pretty cool because he has Kaioken. And depending on how many characters are KO'd in your party, your Kaioken is stronger. It goes all the way up to times 20, I believe. And I don't know what Vegeta's gimmick is.
I hope it is the thing that Bardock teaches him, which is he makes the moon and he throws it into the sky and he becomes the monkey.
Oh, maybe.
Like that's just level 3.
His level 3 is just he becomes the monkey.
Yeah, like he throws the moon up and then boom, monkey time.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Mm.
So yeah, man, I want newer characters. I don't even own the game, and I'm like 3 Gokus. Come on.
Who would you want? See, I want Videl in Great Saiyaman.
Yeah, Great Saiyaman would be good.
Yeah.
Videl would be good.
Yeah.
I want Hercule.
Oh yeah.
I want them to make their Dan character paid DLC.
Oh. Oh.
Like their joke bad character paid extra.
Huh.
I still think it would be cool to play as Cybermen.
Okay.
But you have like 5 of them.
Okay.
Who else in that universe? I want Krillin. Why can't I Destructo Disc fools?
You can't be Krillin in this game?
Can you be Krillin in that game?
I'm pretty sure you can be Krillin.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna double check. Hold on. Is Krillin just butt tier and I've never seen him?
I don't know, because you can be Yamcha.
Yo, but Wolfang Fist won a tournament recently. Like he doesn't fuck around.
I want Bulma is what I really want.
Oh shit, Krillin is in this game.
Yeah.
He's just worthless.
Yeah.
Just like in the show.
Ooh. He's the strongest human.
He's worthless.
Yeah.
Just like in the show.
I want Bulma. And I want her fighting just to be she's throwing capsules at you.
Oh, fuck, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, like I just want her doing that.
Yeah. Bardock's in it already. Raditz.
Yeah.
Is Raditz in it?
No.
Yeah, I want Raditz.
You want Raditz?
Yeah. Raditz would be pretty cool.
All right.
King Kai.
Really? You want King Kai?
Yeah, King Kai would be cool.
All right. Sure.
Beerus.
Do they have Majin Vegeta yet?
I don't. Oh, Majin Vegeta.
That's
Who's the red guy that looks like Satan but's not Mr.
like,
Satan?
Doburo or something? I can't remember.
Yeah.
He also had the M on his forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that hangs out with King Kai, but he's basically racist blackface?
Oh fuck! I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh shit! I can't remember.
I just want that team. I want everyone, the 3 people on that planet. I want Monkey.
Oh, you want the monkey?
I want King Kai.
Wow.
I want racist blackface man.
Oh my god. That's too much.
That's one team. That's King Kai team. That's Planet Kai team.
So you're pushing it. You are pushing it. I don't know how I feel about that
The
one.
monkey. He's just fast.
All right, sure. Okay.
Yeah, those are my picks.
Okay, cool. Let's do our weeks.
I only have like one thing, I think.
Tell me about it.
Well, I gotta remember what it is first by checking the Google Drive because I
What?
forgot.
You forgot the one thing you did?
Well, the one new thing.
Okay.
I went to go see Jurassic World.
Oh, and
That's a good movie.
Really?
That's a really good movie.
really.
They amp up the sort of like not horror, but like the scary factor of dinosaurs in that movie very
Yeah.
well. I just think from beginning to end,
It's good.
it's just good. It's just a good movie.
He's
Like,
a good
solid.
one. He's a good.
It's
Okay.
solid movie.
I can get down. All
yeah.
around.
You get to go back to the island. You get to go to a new place.
Get down.
You learn. They expand the lore in that universe to a point where you're like, they can make some wild shit if they make a third movie.
Whoa.
They could have a wild ass premise.
Sounds good.
And yeah, it's just, I don't want to spoil it because like anything I talk about is kind of a spoiler. It's just good, man. It is a good movie. It actually got me with certain scares.
Yeah.
So just like, because in the first movie, nothing. But in this one, like I got a couple times, I was like jumped. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Good to hear.
Yeah, I've still been playing Octopath Traveler. I unlocked the Knight. I think his name is Audric.
That sounds right.
Odric.
Sure.
His special power is that he can go up to anybody and force them to fight you.
Well, he's a knight.
Yeah, you know, a man of the people.
A man to fight the people. Yes.
What the fuck? Yeah. So I think I'm not too much further in. I'm like maybe 6 hours in.
It's okay. I'm still the character select.
God damn it. And so I just got to the dancers area.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
So actually how the map works is you pick one person, but as you go around the map, you go to each person's home village
To recruit
them.
Yeah.
Right? So from the merchant, I decided to go down, which took me to the knight, which is now taking me to the dancer. I'm going to go in a loop. Try and collect all the people.
Cool.
It's still a good game.
Okay.
It's still a good game. Their whole taking away turns from enemy system is fucking fantastic.
Oh, maybe I should play this soon.
Being able to like brave to do more attacks in one hit, and then using that because different enemies have different like break absorptions and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good game. That's a good game.
Sounds
It's
good.
really good. For some reason I got way into Diablo again. Like Diablo 3. I don't know why.
Okay.
And a little bit more Digimon.
Cyber Sleuth.
Cool. Nothing to report on that. I'm making making Digimon like a motherfucker. Digivolving, de-digivolving. Doing it all. I got who's the rich girl in Digimon with the hat?
Oh fuck. Mimi.
Mimi A was my favorite.
Yeah, I know.
B, she had that sweet cactus evolution where it turned into a giant cactus that just punched people. Got that now.
And then Cactus turned into Tinkerbell.
Yeah. I don't have the ability to turn the cactus into Tinkerbell yet, but I do have the cactus.
Okay.
That's the main
Good to know.
important thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Cool.
I'm just kind of dabbling here and there.
Cool.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nice. Got back into Overwatch this week.
Yeah.
Because Hammond's out. Let me tell you. He is a ball.
Ah! I get it.
Yeah, Hammond's the new tank. He's the hit scan tank. He turns into a ball. He's got a hook that turns that ball into a wrecking ball. And then
Miley Cyrus would be proud.
He has a victory pose that is wrecking ball, where he's standing on the ball and it's attached to.
Oh my god!
Yeah, His other victory pose is, have you seen the diva pose where she's on the top of her mech? She's got the bubble gum.
Yeah, and
she got
she's
the
like
piece.
leaned over.
The hamster has that too.
Oh my god.
He also, like, all this shit is just making fun of other tanks.
Oh, okay.
So he's got the Reinhardt pose, but he's just a little hamster
Yeah.
on top of his ball. It's fun. Yeah, he's cool. He's different.
But
It's tough though. Like, I like his kit.
he seems fun to play.
He's definitely fun to play, but it's just too random. It's too random enough that I can't reliably use him in certain situations.
Okay.
Whereas, like, I would always pick Diva because Diva has easier ways to confirm a kill.
Yeah.
She has easier ways to escape, and she has less to worry about.
Mhm.
The ball is so much of an unknown factor that sometimes it's just amazing.
But other times
it's like useless.
Okay.
So yeah. He's definitely not a Reinhardt replacement. This is your off tank.
Yeah.
This is, are you gonna run triple tank? Go for it.
Have you seen any like kind of MLG plays?
Not really, because no one really knows at this point, what's going on. But he's fun. But they've nerfed my favorite characters. So
Who?
Mercy.
Again?
Yeah, man.
What the fuck?
She heals slower now.
She's the healer. That's what she does.
Bridget, they nerfed her shield bash.
She's too strong.
True. But that's why I liked her.
Okay. All right.
Because she fucking wrecked Genji and Tracer.
As long as you admit it.
Oh yeah, of course. So that's Overwatch. Did that. No more games. No more anime. I did start watching Luke Cage.
Season 2?
Season 2.
Yeah.
Fucking, I forgot about Shades.
Shades is a weird character.
Oh god.
Like, a lot of the times I like Shades, but then there's other times where I'm like, Shades, what the fuck you doing?
See, like, I don't really care about his character. I'm just more about, like, yeah, man, ham it up for me. Ham it up, white boy.
Yeah.
Ham it up.
Yeah.
He's the best.
He's like trying to play gangster, like black gangster,
Yeah.
but like it's almost like it's not definitely not the acting. Like I think that's just the way his character is written.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, he's so hard. He's
Yeah.
so hard.
I think I'm just over the halfway point on that.
Yeah.
And there is some cold gangster shit that those characters do.
I didn't realize this was all about the Jamaicans.
Yaman.
Scene? But the Bushmaster.
The Bushmaster.
Oh my god, this guy is straight out of comic books.
It's so
He's so awesome. He's the best. I don't understand Luke Cage's issues.
Okay. What?
I'm so angry.
I'm so popular and I'm so angry. I don't have a dad.
Like, why did this manifest now? What happened in the first season? Like, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Couldn't deal with it.
I felt that was kind of forced.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff surrounding that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Man, I recommend watching with subtitles on.
I do.
Okay. Have you seen them translate
Oh, yes.
Jamaica speak?
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And
So I turned the subtitles on because I ate with chips. And
Yeah.
so did Melissa. And we're just like...
yeah.
And so that's why we have them on usually.
Yeah.
But then I was like, hold on. What happened?
Yeah.
Did I understand this right? Yeah.
Yeah, the way they translate Jamaican slang is fantastic.
Yeah, it's good.
I love it.
It's good stuff. So that's that. And then I watched a movie. I watched Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Any good?
Yeah. It's, you know what? It's kind of like the first one where it's like, it's not a serious superhero movie, but if you like that first movie, like the way that was fun, the way it was structured,
Yeah.
you'll like this.
Is there anything in it that you think ties into Avengers?
The end credits sequence does.
Other than that, no, nothing.
No, this is definitely more like what's going on here.
Okay.
Yeah. The way it ties in though at the end is fucking dark.
Okay.
Or like it is crazy.
Okay.
But this movie is definitely, yo, we heard you like the Wasp. The Wasp is badass.
Okay.
She does things where you're like, damn girl. Yeah.
That's what I like in my movies, to react like a sassy black girl.
There's a villain who's another girl, and they had the way they do. I don't know what I forgot her character name, but she basically has like this phasing in and out thing going on.
Yeah.
And the way they do the effect is so cool.
All right.
It's yeah, so it's worth checking out. If you like Paul Rudd,
Yeah.
the ageless actor.
I'll probably see it on a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's the type of movie it is. It's a Tuesday movie.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I liked it. It was good. Didn't break expectations, but it was entertaining.
Kept in line. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot T.I. was in the movie.
Oh yeah, T.I. is in that movie. Damn.
Yeah, T.I. is in the movie.
The rubber band man himself.
Yes, he is. And you're like, T.I., what are you doing here?
It's like, listen, I'm stacking those papers.
Ant-Man's daughter is just precious.
I really like her because she likes all the ugly shit.
She's so precious in this movie, and you're like, oh my god. Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. And I think that was it. Is that finito bandito?
Probably.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess that is it. I think that's the end of the show then.
Santana bandana, you know?
Santana bandana!
We were watching Dragon Ball Fighters commentary before this,
God.
and someone called Bardock's bandana the Santana bandana, and now we can't get it out of our head.
I don't even know. I like it.
My favorite commentary for Dragon Ball Fighters is when Android 16 does his dunk, and they just name basketball players.
Oh shit.
Matumbo. DeRozan.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Fantastic.
Speaking of basketball, lately at work, all I've been doing is watching the Complex YouTube channel.
Why?
Because they do sneaker shopping.
Shouldn't you be working at work, Vince?
Listen. You can't tell me what to do at work. Okay? I am part of the party planning committee. I have... That's what I've been doing at work, okay? Planning parties.
Sure you have.
Anyways, I'm watching these sneaker videos, right? I'm like, man, I want some Jordans.
Limited edition sneaks are no joke.
I don't want limited edition. I just want some Jordans.
Oh, you just want regular ass Jordans?
Yeah, I don't need a limited edition one. I want a set.
Regular Jordans.
But then sometimes
Casual.
Sometimes I come across some of the videos and it's like, this guy's clearly got a sponsorship deal.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to buy anything else.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's just sad. I don't want to see this guy buy shoes that he's sponsored for.
Yo, what about, you gotta get those And One street ball shoes. Is And One still a thing?
I don't know. But the best videos are the ones where you're like, oh man, this guy's into sneakers. Like, you know who Roger Federer is?
Golf guy? Tennis.
Yeah. And he's like the Swiss man. Like he's from Switzerland. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all about the Jordans.
Oh, he's just way into sneakers?
Yeah.
Damn.
And you're like, whoa, Roger Federer's into Jordans.
I guess, right, like, he's got the cash.
Yeah. And you're just like, wow.
Nothing stopping him.
Wow. Yeah, that's good.
And here I am cleaning my shoes by throwing them in the laundry.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm having lots of fun watching it.
Sneakers are always those things where I'm like, they are very cool.
But why would you spend that much money on them?
No, like, why aren't they available in Canada? Like, the fucking limited edition stuff I want.
Oh, I mean, that's like with everything. We're in Canada. Like, for as much as Canada's like loves to be like, oh, we're just like America, or like we should get all the same things.
We don't.
Our economy is nowhere near as huge.
Especially when you're in Quebec.
Yeah.
Like, all their contest rules are different or whatever.
Yeah, and the thing too is like, even though we're like literally touching America, it is more profitable for Americans to do that kind of stuff in like Europe or Japan.
But I want Puma Sonic sneaks.
Good fucking luck. Good luck. I'm just gonna walk in. Oh, I get 50% off at Sport Check.
Just gonna buy regular ass Jordans?
Yo, if you see me with some new Jordans, some new kicks, then you'll know what happened.
You gotta get those new DC skate shoes, dog.
I don't know, man. I need some comfortable like walking shoes.
Skate shoes.
No.
The most comfortable pair of shoes I've ever owned are skateboard.
I'm gonna buy these Adidas that the Dragon Ball Adidas.
Those, they're not coming out here.
I'll get them.
How? I want the cell ones. Give me those.
I like the Gokus.
You again get you do you. You get the Gokus. I'll get the cells.
That'd be so
And
cool.
I'll e-transfer you some dollars.
You transfer yourself.
No, just get them for me. You got the hookups.
I'll get it. I'll get it. Cool. Cool.
You're just thinking to yourself. You're like, yeah, good plan, Vince. Good plan.
I think that's the end of the show. What else? Let me wrap up my day. I blew 50 balloons. I
Practicing.
Yes, me and my coworker.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're trying to see how many we can blow at the same time.
The same time.
Yeah, how many?
How
in the
many?
mouth?
How many can you
in
fit
the
in your
mouth? I
mouth?
can only do 3.
You can only do 3.
Yeah, she did some magic though.
Amateur.
Yeah, she showed me up, and I was like, "Hey, girl, you do you."
You got this. You
Yeah.
got this.
She was. I was about to say surprisingly good, and then I rethought that. Nope, she's everything I expected. Anyways, it's time to end, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna end with a
Okay.
joke.
Make me laugh.
The other day,
Mm-hmm.
my wife
Mm-hmm.
handed me 2 kayak paddles and said, "Which one do you want?" I looked at her and said, "I'll take either or."